Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and welcome back to No Man's Land. This is my survival series I'm doing, where I'm trying to compete alongside Chainsaw100 and Daggerwin in their multiplayer survival series. So if we just take to the air and we'll recap on what we did in the last episode. In the last episode, we extended that field over there. We got the cotton planted in this field and the sorghum was harvested over here. So in this episode, and we also put the pig enclosure in. So in this episode, there's quite a bit to do as usual. So the soybeans are ready, so I'm going to get the harvester going on them, and I'll just stick the sort of trailer to the side of it. I want to put a lot of that soybean into the pig enclosure to give them some better food ration. Need to get this straw baled up, and these two fields need subsoiled and stone picked. The big field over there, that was our sugar beet field, that needs stone picked, but the extension, that's also going to need ploughed. So my plan is I'm going to set a plough off doing the back end, just working up and, well, working across the field, up and down the map I suppose. The stone picker's ready to go, so I'm just going to set that off. I am thinking about buying a second tractor, well, a second stone picker and tractor to go with it. There's just so many stones and so much work to do in fields. I think I need to do it. We will be able to at some point run two stone pickers in the same field as well, especially when it comes to doing this one over here. So I think that's not a bad idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get right into it, and we'll get them soybeans done. So the combine's ready to go. It's got plenty of fuel in it. And the service state's okay. So we'll just get over there, we'll set course play up, and we'll get it running, harvesting the soybeans. So we also need to put some fertilizer on the cotton field as well at some point. It doesn't need to be done in this episode, but just as soon as we can, I suppose. Right, so we'll create a job, course play, that's the one. So we've selected that field, and we only need to do one headland. I'm going to go counterclockwise, just because of this issue here around the trees, and we'll do sharp corners, and I think that's everything that I need to do. So we'll generate that course, and we'll set it off. Right, so now we'll just go and get the trailer and get that stuck along the side of the field for the combine to empty into. Alright, so I've got the dolly in the way, so I wonder if I can just sneak in from the side and hitch up. Oh, there we go. So I might also take some slurry over to the methane plant, but I'll just use auto drive for that. So I think if I just leave the trailer there, that should be okay for the harvester. And what I'll do next is, well, actually these are all jobs that I need to do, so let's get the ploughing and everything sorted first. Right, so let's use the Fendt, but it is going to need service, so I'm going to go and get the plough, run up to the store, get it serviced, and then just take it over to that field. Right, so $30,670 to service the fent. There's no point in doing the plough. So I think I'll see if I can use this little cut through here and get to the field a bit quicker. Okay, so I'm just going to start it off here just with a normal sort of base game AI worker. And just have it plough along the field there. So I'm going to take this tree, put it in one of the productions. But we'll also get the stone picker going as well. Again, do a normal sort of base game AI job on this field. And then we'll have to get ready to collect the stones from it whenever it gets full. But I'll get this into one of the productions. I'll probably put into the furniture factory. I think the sawmill's probably starting to get a bit low on wood as well now, so that's another job that I'll want to do at some point. I might even look at getting this grass cut if I can. It's certainly ready for cutting. Okay, so put that in. So this has got nearly 2,000 litres of planks and it's got plenty of wood. And the sawmill. So we're down to 22,000 litres there. Right, so I'm just going to get back to doing this water. I'm going to fill up the greenhouses first. And then at some point I'll probably refill it, and then later on we'll go and take the water over to the animals. But I also need to check on the food levels for the animals as well. Right, so that's both greenhouses full, so I'll just set it off refilling again. And what I'll do is I'll go and get hitched up to the slurry tanker, and we'll go and get some slurry taken over to the methane plant. Might just move this methane tanker though, because I think the last time it was a little bit in the way. And we can get it refilling as well. Right, so we need to go pick up and deliver. So we're going to pick up from slurry fill 1, and we'll take it to the slurry tip, and we're moving slurry. And now we'll go and get into the Massey and get the food sorted. Okay, so how much manure have we got? 6,500 litres. So they're going to have about 12,000 litres there. I need my other trailer, which the Fleagle, where's that at now? Oh, it might be over at the root crop place. How much wool have we got? Right, so we've got 2 pallets of wool, so I'm going to take those and put one into each of the spinneries. Now we've got 2 spinneries. Wasn't expecting that. Give me a bit of a shock. So good to see other vehicles running around the map other than me. Okay, so I'll just get this one put in here. There we go. And I'll put the other one in the other spinnery. Still got to sell this slurry tanker thing as well. So I'll just give it a quick wash because it is dirty from the sugar beet. And we'll go on get the TMR. I think I've got 40,000 litres of TMR, so we'll be all right there. And I think that's just a message there to say that the stone picker's full. So while the Fleagle fills up with let's let that bale drop. There we go. While the Fleagle fills up with TMR, I'll go and get the Deutzfahr and the little rock trailer, and we'll get that emptied. Right, so that's our 40,000 litres. So let's give the Holsteins the bulk of this food. And what I'll also do is get this to go to slurry fill 2. I'm actually wondering if I shouldn't put in a main slurry tank and let everything fill up to that. I don't know if it will, but it's possible. Right, so it used a full 40,000 litres in the Holsteins. So I'll have to see what else I've got left in. Probably haven't got any ready just yet, so I'll have to mix some more up. So it's made 5,000 litres. Right, so let's just see what we need and we'll get some more TMR made up. Okay. So I don't think they need that much straw, but so I've only got a couple of bales out really. Although perhaps one of the I think the cows might need some more straw soon, so Is he going to go in? It is. Right, I'll have to move this straw bale. Or maybe I won't. Just make your own way through, mate. Right, so while that's doing its thing, we'll go and get this manure over. Might even look at moving the tanker over to the pig slurry. So let's just have a look at the animals, see how they're doing. So the Holsteins, they've got 38,000. The Angus is 25,000 food. And the pigs, so they've only got like 4,000 litres of slurry in, but they need some more straw. So we'll have to get that sorted out. In fact, I'll take some straw over now. Put that in. Right. Yeah, I think that's where the straw goes. Of course, I've knocked them over. Ooh. Right, so they can definitely take some more, but we'll sort that out in a bit. So I think what I'll do is I'll just get that slurry tanker now to deliver to the methane plant. So we'll just cancel that and we'll change it to a deliver, and we'll take it to the slurry tip. There we go. Right, let's go and drop this manure off as well, and then we're all done with the animals for now. Although we need to get some chicken food, so I'll bring some barley back with me in this trailer. I'm sure chickens won't mind picking through the remnants of some manure. He just doesn't care. I'll let him in. Right, so this production. So it's out of silage, it has slurry, and it has manure. We could probably get some more root crop as well. We could get some more sugar beet, put that in there. Then why don't we start selling some methane? We must have enough. Got stuck in the trough there. How far off am I there? Okay, so that is full. It's also going to need some fuel soon, so we'll have to get that sorted. Right, so we want to set up a delivery. So we're going to load at the methane fill, and we're going to tip at the store tip. I'm taking methane. There you go. Right, we'll get some barley, and we'll get this back. Where the hell is that going? Oh, it's going to fill up with methane. Let's just try moving this on to store tip. There we go. Okay, so that should be turning round. Okay, so just picking up 4,000 litres there. That'll be more than enough. Okay, so let's just have a look at the silo king here. We've got like 24,000 litres in it, so I'll go and feed the Anguses, see how much they can take, and then if there's any left I'll stick that into the Holsteins, get it refilled. Right, they've took it all, which is alright. I'm okay with that. Right, so I don't know what's going on with this. It looks like they're maybe just wedged up. There we go, that's a bit better. I probably need to knock these in. So they just need more silage, we can do that. Oh. Well, maybe 3 will be enough then. Try and avoid the spawn area, or the tipping area. They all stayed in? That's a miracle. Right, so next job. So I'm guessing that this will be full again. Yeah, I think it is. I don't feel like I'm getting as many stones off this field as I did in the other one. Right, so I'll get the John Deere and we'll get the subsoiler on it and we'll start off doing the sorghum field. And then I'm going to head up to the store. I'm going to buy another tractor and the extra stone picker. And I'll get the baling done. Get this straw baled up. Okay, so 4 meters, 1 headland. We'll do 2 headlands. Doing sharp, we can do clockwise. Generate. Okay. Right, let's head up to the store and have a look at a new tractor. I think I'm just going to do medium tractor. I want to kind of use every or as many different types of tractor as I can in the game. So I'm wondering if you should go for a fast track. Although it hasn't quite got the power. I need 300 horsepower. That's kind of my minimum requirement. So maybe I need to go large. So there's that one there, which is 348. Yeah, should we just do that one? And the wheel setup is, well, there's only, oh no, you can have wide tyres on the back. So we'll do that. So that's 348 horsepower, $291,000. And then I want to get another stone picker. So we've got that one there. Alright, so we'll just have this one. Okay. Possibly should have bought another weight, but I think it'll be alright. So I think this video is coming out on a Monday, and I'm wondering if I was maybe going to do a live stream either tomorrow, which will be Tuesday, or maybe Wednesday, and just do some more work in this farmyard. Get some more sheds put up. Do a little bit of texturing maybe. So that's my plan, because I think I'm fairly committed now to doing a weekend live stream with Grainman and other people off his Discord, so doing one on a Saturday isn't really viable for me. So yeah, so I'll have a think about it and hopefully I can do that. I won't do any field work, I won't mess around with any crops or anything like that. It'll literally just be spending money on the farm. So not really seen as an advantage. Why didn't that work? Yeah, not really like getting any advantage over Chainsaw and Daggerwin. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm the only one who's really made a farm. And the other two, I mean, Daggerwin still hasn't got a house. So I know Chainsaw put down a bit of a farmhouse and a bit of a yard to a degree, but I don't think they've gone into it in the same way I have. But neither of them two were using Courseplay or auto drive, so maybe that evens it out a little bit. Right, so I'm just going to jump cut to the end of this, and then we'll get all the bales picked up. Okay, so I'm coming to the last of the straw now, and it's taken me nearly 16 minutes to do. So that really shows the benefits of having Courseplay and being able to use course pathing for jobs like this. But we've got quite a lot of straw off this field, so that's pretty useful for us, especially now we've got another lot of animals making manure. Right, so I'm going to put this away. The subsoiling is still going on. I have emptied the stone picker once, I think, during that. And also the sorghum is now harvested, so we'll go and get that put into the pigs and then put the rest of it into our silo. Right, but we'll just go and check on the stone picking. I have a feeling there might be a crash. Oh no, they've managed to avoid each other somehow. Don't quite know how that's happened. But let's just have a look at the map. And if I go up here, is there anything? So there is a small section there which needs ploughed, but the rest of it doesn't. So let's stop the fent. And we'll just go and get this last little section that's somewhere up here. Although it seems like the... Oh, there it is. I can see it now. Yeah, so somehow the stone picker and the fent have managed to miss each other. That's a bit of a miracle. I don't think this is it? Oh yeah, it might be. So it's also going to need spread with lime before I get anything done. So I'll probably just get the whole field spread. And then it's... Oh, now how have I got it set to that? I didn't realise I had. Limit to fields, why? Alright, I'll have to tidy that up. Can't leave it like that. But that's it all done now. So we'll go and get this back, and then I'll get the lime spreader out, and we'll get this thing spread with lime. Right, so I'm just going to leave the fent here, and I'm going to get into the stone picker. So what I want to do is these bits in the middle here. Oh, actually it's nearly full. Let me just get rid of these because I think there's some big stones in here. No, maybe not. Maybe they're all little stones. But I'll get these picked up. And then I can set the lime spreader off. Right, so I've picked up the stones and I'm just going to tidy up this little mess that I've made here, ruining my perfectly square fields. You'd never know I made a mistake. Right, so this field's done now, so I'll just get this stuff out of the way and we'll go and get the Fent starting on the lime spreading. Don't think there's going to be enough lime in it to do the whole field, so I have to get it refilled at some point. So we'll do a course, create a job, and field position, this one. So 80 meters, I think that's right. We do one headland, sharp corners, that'll get rid of it all. Okay, away you go. And then we'll go and take this Deutschfar over to the gold production and we'll get it emptied. I've got another pallet of gold in here. I don't know how much is still in the gold plant, but 10,000 litres makes 1,000 litres of gold. I might just see what's left in here. There won't be much. Yeah, there's only 400 litres. So what I'll do is I'll send the New Holland. Where am I going to send it to? I'll just send it there. Okay, so we'll leave that running. I'm just going to check on this methane plant. So it's now out of manure, so we can deactivate that. Sugar beet we can activate, and it's still processing the slurry, nearly 51,000 litres. So let's just jump into the truck, and that is full. So let's go on. Get it switched back on again. So that's load. I don't want that. I want deliver, don't I? Pick up and deliver. Store tip. Go. So what we'll do next is we'll go and get the the trailer full of soybeans, and we'll go and tip some into the pigs' troughs, and then we'll just put the rest in our silo. Sell it when the price is better. So the trailer is actually full, and the combine still has some in it. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to jump into the Massey. I'm going to go and pick up that Flegel trailer, and we'll go and empty the combine. and bring those over to the... bring those soybeans over for the pigs. There's a nice 43,000 from the methane. So I'll just leave the combine there till the next episode, and we'll go and deliver these. It's only 8,000 litres, but we'll go and stick this into the pigs. Right, so this should help boost their productivity. So that's going to give them... So we're now up to 75, so we just need some wheat. I could put some barley in there until I get some wheat and get the pigs up to 100. So our chickens, they've got loads of food. The sheep, they're still full. And the cows, the Angus have got loads. I'm going to put some more TMR into these, and they could really do with a little bit more straw, but it's not urgent, really. I think the pigs could do with straw before anything else. So, actually, it might just try and knock this bale in. Like that. $34,000 litres. I could be tempted to upgrade this Silo King to the sort of the bigger one, as the bigger hoppers on it. Might make it a bit better for filling. Alright, so they're completely full, so the rest of this I'll just go and tip into the Angus's troughs. Wow, even they're full. But that's not a bad position to be in. So I think the last job for today is to... well, probably the some more lime in the lime spreader, and then get those soybeans tipped into the silo, and I think that'll probably do us. I was hoping to have got another field planted, but there just isn't enough time. Yeah, so the Fent has got 6,000 litres left in it, so there's no way it's going to finish. So I'll just use this area on here with the dolly, and I'll go and bring these soybeans back. So the subsoiling's nearly finished. It's probably got another 10 minutes to go or something. So I'll just let that run out. As I say, I'll get the refill the lime spreader and get that job finished. So before I finish this episode, I think what I might just check on is any production, see if there's anything that we really need to sell in October. I don't think there is, but I might do it before I tip these, just in case. But I think soybeans are something like April or something, are they? For the best price. Okay, so soybeans, best prices in June. Okay, so they're way off. Oats, December. So we're coming up to that. Barley, that's the same, but we're not going to sell the barley. Sugar beet, we don't want to be selling that. Eggs were November, so next month we'll sell the eggs. And bread, that's December, yeah, same. Oh, cakes January, butter's January, cheese is January, I think, or February. And clothes was April. Okay, honey, February. Chocolate, you'd have thought December, but it looks like it's May. And yeah, furniture's July. So I think that's all there is. Right, I can tip these then quite safely. Oh, went past it. So 59,000, that's not bad. An 8 in there, so 67,000. So next episode, I'll get that field ripped up and stone picked. Collect those straw bales and get that one subsoiled. We'll get this one stone picked and planted, and I'll get the big field over there. I think I'm going to put another cotton crop in. So there'll be a couple of episodes between harvests for those. Although cotton's one of the easiest things to harvest. You know, it practically does it itself. But that's all for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you give the video a like, it really would help me out. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye for now.